Hi everybody, welcome to my video today, you guys. We're going to make some really fun projects today, and we're using a whole bunch of things. But before we jump in and dive into our projects, I just want to share a couple things with you guys that are important for you to know for this month. For this month, let me zoom in just a tiny bit for you guys so you can see this. This month, my ordering special This month, my October ordering special is this fun adhesive pack. It's going to look like this when it comes to you. When you spend $65 or more with me this month, you are going to get 2 sheets of dimensionals. There's a Whisper White sheet in here, and then there is a basic black sheet in here. So if you haven't tried the basic black dimensionals from the holiday catalog, this is a great way to try them out because you're going to get a sheet of those. You're going to get a mini... a mono liquid adhesive, and then a snail refill, and everything will come to you in a bag like this. Everything is brand new and hasn't been used, but it will be out of the packaging and in a little a clear bag for you. So that is this month. So all you have to do is use this host code, and you will get the adhesive. So that's my October ordering special. If you have any questions, please let me know. And then I have a really fun thing happening right now with My Paper Pumpkin. If you sign up to get a My Paper Pumpkin kit, this will be the September kit or the October kit. You need to sign up before October 10th. And this is the November kit. They coordinate together but can be used on their own. So that's really fun and exciting. And I love the boxes. That is also really fun. I like to keep my boxes and use them for different things, so that's always nice. If you sign up with me to get My Paper Pumpkin, I'm gonna send you 10 handmade cards, the cards that I've made over the last few months. I will send you a package of 10 of them. Okay, so the links for all of that are below in the YouTube description or on my website or on Facebook if you're watching this on Facebook. Okay, so let's dive in because we have so much to talk about for this project that we're gonna make. We're gonna make 2 different projects. We are going to use the mini Curvy keepsake box, and I just got the dies. I didn't get the stamp set that goes with it because I just didn't really feel like it was necessary. So that's always an option if you feel like maybe you have the background stamps or ones that are like it. You can always just get the die, and that's what I did. So we're going to use this. We are going to be using the tags bundle. So I'm going to be using the dies that go with this, specifically these pumpkin ones, and then one of the shapes of the tags. This has Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's Day. And they go like this, actually. I always think they go like this, but they go like this. So here's Christmas, Valentine's Day, and Halloween. And then they have this cute die that goes with it. And then for one of our projects, we're just going to be using the No Tricks, Just Treats stamp set. So let's go ahead and get started. The thing I want to feature today are these copper dotted treat bags. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making some treat bags for the teacher gifts for Halloween. And I don't know about you guys, but one of the things that I always kind of hold me up from doing treats is I always feel like it's not enough. And something that I'm learning is that even if you just got one of these treat bags, stuck a candy bar in it, and gave it to somebody, they're gonna like it just as much if it was a $50 gift, right? So don't feel like you have to overdo it. Like if you struggle with that, let me know in the comments below if you struggle with that too. Like I always think it's not enough. So then I think maybe I shouldn't give it, but I'm trying to get over that. So these copper dotted treat bags are perfect. Now we're gonna use these in 2 ways. We're going to use one just like that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take one and we are going to open it up. So to do that, you're just going to go to the back of the treat bag, and right along the seams, you're just going to pop this off. It's really easy. It'll rip a tiny bit, but that's going to be okay. And then you'll open it up, and then what we're going to do is use the Curvy keepsake die, and we're going to cut it. So see how we did that? It fits perfect. And so then you have this cut out. So these are the 2 things we're going to make. So let's go ahead and start with the Curvy keepsake box and get it assembled. So what I did is I used the treat bag and I cut that. Now you're going to see there's like some, like right here, you can see it is folded because of the way the bag was folded. And this is very, very thin. So what I did is I took some Whisper White cardstock and I cut out another one. And what we're going to do is just add some liquid adhesive to this, and we're going to stack these together, and that's going to give our box some more stability. So you're going to want to make sure that you go up and around all of these edges so that it seals really nice and the paper doesn't peel up. The other thing that's really nice about the liquid glue is this is going to give you a little bit of wiggle room. When you put it down, you're going to be able to line it up really nice because the liquid glue will allow you to move the paper around. So then just go ahead and make sure you give it a nice pat down. You can take your bone folder. Okay, so I just have a piece of paper down because I needed to clean my surface that I got glue on it. So now that you have this, it's much more sturdy. You can feel it. So then just go in and you're going to, I would definitely do this with a bone folder now that you have kind of two pieces of paper together. You're going to fold this in all of the areas that need to be folded, which are just the very bottom. I would suggest having your treat ready to go in here because what I did is I recently made one and I forgot to put the treat in. I tied all the bows and everything, and then I was like, oh no, I gotta untie everything to fit the treat in. So the next thing I would do is take your bone folder, and I would just, with the edge of it, I'm curling it in. So you can see it's very flat and it kind of curls out this way when you take and add another piece of paper. So I'm just taking my bone folder and curling these edges in. Okay, so now you can see it looks like this. And then this is where I would put your treat in. And so what you're going to do is you're going to pull these together. And then what I like to do is kind of bounce it. See that? Just bounce it a little bit so it continues to give that shape. And then this piece is going to go over here and they're going to slide in just like this. So I hold the tip and then I pull this part over this edge here. Okay, so then stick your treat in there and then do the same with this side. And then just fiddle with it a little bit, press it down, and then you'll have your treat in there, and then you have your Curvy keepsake box. This is the mini one. Our other one was a little bit larger from a couple years ago, and I still have mine. I love these. They're so cute and so easy to make. Okay, I think my surface is dry enough. Okay, so we'll decorate this in 1 minute. We're gonna set it aside, and we're gonna bring our regular treat bag over. And what we're going to do is we're just going to flip it to this side. So it's going to open here. And you don't need to put your treat in, and you don't need to fold the top down if you don't want yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it down a tiny bit. And this will be easy to open back up to put our treat in, so we don't have to worry about that part of it. I'm going to use my bone folder to give it a nice crease. Okay, so now we have this right here. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is I grabbed my designer paper, my basics, and this is copper. The finish of this foil is copper, and I'm not great at using copper. I feel like I don't really know what goes with it well, so I struggle with it a little bit. So I grabbed my basic designer paper, and I thought that this beautiful Blackberry Bliss would go really nice with this. So you have a couple different options as far as which design you want to use. I'm going to use this design right here, the checks. That's my favorite. But I'll show you another bag with a different design so you get an idea. So this is just a strip and it is 2 inches. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put this on here and then we'll trim the extra off. So I'll use my grid mat. This one's gonna be super easy. You could make a ton of these like that, and then we'll flip this over and I'll trim off the extra. That way I know it goes right to the edge. And then I might need to add a little bit of extra adhesive right there. But already this looks so beautiful together. I love it. Okay, so the next thing I've done is I've taken some copper foil sheets that I have and the stitched rectangle dies. This is a Whisper White finish, so I used Whisper White cardstock, and I just cut the rectangle, and then when you're cutting the rectangles you kind of have to eyeball when you put a border around it. So that's what I've done. I've just looked at it and cut it what I thought would work, and then we're going to do some stamping. So for this I want a really large greeting, so we're just going to do no tricks, just treats. So for the teachers, I'll each give them a little treat, and then I will also, we bake cookies. So we use my grandma's sugar cookie recipe, which is raved about at our little elementary school. They all know that I do this, and they all look forward to it every single year. Around this time, I start getting asked when those cookies are going to be coming. And I found at Target the other day some cookie cutters in the shape of a pumpkin, a ghost, and a candy corn. And so we're going to make those, and then I give everybody a little plate of cookies. So here I'm just going to do no tricks, just treats. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like anytime I use Blackberry Bliss, it gets everywhere. It's like one of those ink pads and inks that are just so messy, I feel like. And I clearly need to re-ink my ink pad here, and I'll do that after I'm all done doing this project so I can put the ink pad away. So I'm going to get my tear and tape to attach this to the foil, because I just feel like the foil, you have to really be careful about what adhesive you use, because it doesn't, a lot of things don't stick to it. So I feel like this tear and tape is the best possibility to use, and it's super easy. You just pull it off here. You tear it. It's super easy to tear. And then I just like to take my X-Acto knife. What we'll do is bring our bag back over. And I'll just use adhesive. You could pop this up if you wanted, if you had some foam or some dimensionals. The back of this is a little slick, so you can see my snail has a little bit of a problem attaching to it. You have to just be careful and go slow with it. And so then we will, okay, I think that's better and probably already attached, so I'll just have to roll with it. I think this fold is actually a little crooked. Okay, so here is one with a different design, so you can see the way the different papers work with it. But I think that these are so cute, and I can't wait to do a little treat. And you can even stick a card right in here. So it even works well as the envelope for the card. So a nice, so you don't even have to fold it if you don't want. A nice card and a little candy bar or something would go perfect in this. So I have these. Okay, so now let's finish up our little curvy keepsake box. So to do that, I'm going to grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock. We're going to grab one of the stamps. Now, I've cut my tags apart. You can see that they are together because the die is together. So you can stamp all of these and then cut them all out. I like using these individually, so I've cut my tags apart. We'll grab our Blackberry Bliss again. totally thought I was filming and my camera shut off. So I was just talking and talking and it shut off. So this is what I did with it. I used the die to cut out the tag, and then you can see those cute little copper pumpkins. And then what I did is I used this copper ribbon. If you have not gotten this, this is amazing. And the part that I'm sad that you didn't see was the way I pulled this apart. This is amazing to be able to pull apart and use in different ways. And you can see on this one, I wanted to show you guys this one. I did this with the designer paper to show you a different way, and I used a different die. But you can see that I pulled this ribbon apart. I pulled all this ribbon apart when I was tying this one. So it gives it such a different look, and it's so fun. This ribbon ties beautifully. So you can see that I did these two here with the tags, and they came out perfect. And then let me show you another Curvy keepsake box I did. We did this one in my stamp club last month. This was the bonus project that we did. And you can see I used that pretty peacock designer paper, and then I used it with the leaves and the nestled dies. And I just think it's so beautiful. And then I tied the ribbon. These came out so cute. So these are a great option. The Curvy keepsake box is so cute, and I think you'll have so much fun with it. And then the treat bags. These are really amazing. I love these. I've picked up several packs now, and I feel like I'll be able to use these for lots of different things for Christmas and stuff. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing these little cute boxes and the treat bags. I will be back tomorrow for Memory Keeping Friday, so make sure you join me for that. And then I'll be back next week with some really fun projects. I have brand new product coming from Stampin' Up! That I can't wait to share with you. Hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and watching my videos. Here are two other of my most recent videos. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day.